Hello Virgo, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of October 2017, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far, and let's begin the reading. So the first card for you, representing the present position or towards the beginning of the month of October, you have the Five of Hearts. So this indicates that in the beginning of the month you may have feeling a little bit down for whatever it is, like if you, let's say, if you're giving up some of your responsibilities, that you may have had some kind of regret, or maybe if you have chosen a different path or different jobs in some way, maybe something that you don't like to do at the end, so it looks like you are feeling a bit down because you somehow didn't choose the right things in some way. Other than that, it could also be like if you have been have had a loss of a job in some way, that could also indicate with this card, and it may be painful as well because you may not be in control of it. So every time there is something like disruptions or there's some new things happening to your life that are out of control, it always triggers something that is not, something unexpected that is not really in your favor, and that makes you feel negative, or it makes me feel down as well. So that's the indication of this card. However, then this card also indicates that you still have hope remaining for you in the month of October, as long as you still believe that you can do it. So that's the message is, don't give up and try to move on. So the next card that you have, representing the bridge card over the middle of the month, you have the Queen of Clubs. So this queen can be somebody that in your life that comes to help you towards the middle of the month of October. She might be somebody that are very goal oriented, and she's very action oriented as well, and she always get what she wants. So possibly she's from the fire sign as well. She always keep moving and get things done. So if she might be your colleagues or your co-workers, so she might be somebody that can help you out towards your difficult situation here with your Five of Hearts. So other than that, she might be also your employer that can give you a little bit of release as well on what you should do and what do they expect from you, and things like that. So the next card that you have, representing the past position of your career life, you have the Six of Hearts. So it does look like this events representing somebody from the past that may cause you a little bit of troubles here. It does look like that this card indicates strongly that there might be some conflict in the past related to your career or your money situations here, that you may have not in control of it. So that's something that I want to stress here. And in some way this is coming from the people from the past, maybe past co-worker, past lovers, or it can also be past employer or things like that, that suddenly comes out in the past and reaching out to you, and you feel like negative of that as well. And that's the reason why this Five of Hearts comes out right after the Six of Hearts. And these two cards is quite coupling to each other as well. So the next card that you have, representing the things that you have learned from the past, you have the Three of Hearts. So there is some kind of cooperation that you have had. You know which people or which person that are in your side, and which people or persons that are not on your side. So you know exactly to whom you should consider to share your knowledge or to share your secret in some way, and to whom that you should not reaching out as well. So this could also indicate that there was some kind of celebration as well in the past with regards to your career as well. For some of you, I'm not sensing it for all of you, but it does looks like there was a quite happy moment in the past that you learn as well from from these people that are helping you. So the next card that you have that representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Two of Diamonds. So yeah, this looks like it might be some kind of contract that you have signed, or you may have had like discussion about, but they may not be realized as you hope. So like the promises has been made, but the promises has been broken as well. So that can be also something that are related to the Five of Hearts. It's like for instance, one employer contacted you and they are very interested in you, and then they say, okay, I will we are going to hire you, and they give you the promises, and then by the end of the day they didn't contact you whatsoever, and then in the end you ask them what is the status, for instance, and they say, oh yeah, we cancel the whole things because of this and that. So that's something that you want to avoid of as well, that you need to let go as well. For those of you who are very busy in the past, that can also be like if you work more than one job in some way. This can also indicate that those period of busyness has been passed, and you may not have to, work hard as much in the past as well, because you may have to let go some of the responsibility that you have. So the next card that you have representing the future or towards the end of the month, you have the Ten of Clubs. So this is totally the opposite of this card. It does looks like by the end of the month you will get more responsibility, you will get more sense of purpose, you will get more jobs, tasks, projects and things like that. But I don't sense any negative things about this card. It does looks like that you are happy or willing to do it. And for those of you who are trying to, people who are lost or who are losing their jobs by the month of October, it looks like towards the end of the month you will find a new source of income or new employments as well for you in this month. Obviously with the help of this Queen of Clubs as well. So by the end of the month you are renewing the sense of purpose in your life and try to get everything done as well. And it looks like you are feeling very courageous and helpful towards your own sense of purpose as well, towards your happiness in the month, towards the end of the month of October. So let's see what is the clarifying card here. At the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Clubs. So this card indicating that you may have to stand up for yourself. You have to draw the line on the sand and say to them, enough is enough and I have to move on. And that's something that sometimes people are afraid of doing so, because they don't want to make other people feel bad about them. So but in this case you may have to do it in some way, because let's say if this person has been promising you to, okay, I will hire you by the end of the day, they say no, so you have to say to them, enough is enough, so I will not trust you anymore, and things like that. So whatever happens in the future, they might not have any more chance to approach you, because totally you are feeling, like defensive in some way. You have to defend yourself and stand up for yourself as well. So and then the end of the day you will find the true sense of purpose again in your life. So it just looks like that this reading is quite intense, but I think there are not so much negative things happening here. It does look like that you are moving forward with whatever endeavor you have. There may be some loss or conflict in the past, but everything has been working out for you, and towards the end of the month you will get what you want. And if you're looking for a new job, you will get a job by the end of the month, and you are standing up for yourself in order to prove yourself that you have the capability that the company or the employer needs of you. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading because it's resonate with you, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.